Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is the Black Manga Critic. We are back for the Shokugeki no Soma greatness, y'all. All right, we gotta get to it. We gotta get to it because I've been thinking about a lot of weekly Shonen Jump stuff. Okay, I've been thinking a lot about it. All right, so I'm missing what 4 chapters: 260, 261, 262, and 263. Okay, so it's gonna be 4 chapters read in this video. My initial thoughts are probably gonna be pretty short because I don't want this video to be like too long. But I think what I do need to do at some point is have a Shokugeki like discussion about how I feel about what's been happening and everything like that. Yeah, I have to because there's been a lot, and I think like at some point Shokugeki was kind of it wasn't like terrible or anything like that, but it wasn't where I expected it to sort of be. You know what I mean? In certain cases, and I think that like more recently, it sort of like regained its form, and it's been like really good. It's been like great, super enjoyable, fantastic. A lot of really neat metaphors and flashbacks and stuff like that that are really helpful for a lot of these characters that I thought, needed a bit more. So what we're going to do is read 260. We're going to start at 260, okay? I want to see what Edna made. I got to see that. Because this is going to be her first, like, legit, like, specialty dish. You know what I mean? Like, every dish she makes is a specialty, but that means that she doesn't really have a specialty. You know what I mean? It's like there's a level of cooking that she's clearly at, but like she doesn't have something that's like, this is like her dish, like the one dish. Like when you think about a chef, you know what I mean? Like when you think about a particular person, like for me, it's like they're like pastry chefs that they have particular things that they make, and you're just like maybe it's like a certain cookie, or cake, or pie, or brownie, or tart, or tiramisu, whatever. You know what I mean? They just have their things. You know, I think gelato is also included in that to me. Like, you know what I mean? Gelato, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's important to have that one thing that distinguishes you, because if you don't, it's very difficult, I think, to, get that notoriety if you're looking for that. Okay, let's get into the chapter, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna see. We'll see. I've been mad. Like, we'll see. I don't know. You're probably right. Because I think you generally know how I feel about like certain things that happen in Shokugeki and everything like that. So you're probably right. Let's get into it, y'all. Chapter 260. Okay. Please enjoy. Bam. Now he's looking. Oh, what an elegantly beautiful and juicy looking slice of chicken. Oh man, when you do chicken right, yo, seriously. Because I think like sometimes I used to say that it's hard to mess up chicken, but I think it's actually really easy to mess up chicken. It's really easy to mess up like any meat, really. If you don't know what you're doing, and you don't care about seasoning at all, everything like that, then it's hard. So yeah. This is gonna be dope. I'm looking forward to this. Is that it? Is that Miss Edna's specialty? What sort of dish is it? This is the main dish of our 2-course meal. A chicken and egg rice bowl. Yeah. You know what I mean? You ever seen that Kevin Hart GIF where he's just like, yo, a chicken and egg rice bowl, bro. You gotta be kidding. A rice bowl? Yeah. Yeah. Something that looks like that is a rice bowl? Yeah. You can't be serious. Didn't she say, up until recently, a rice bowl would have been nothing but inferior B-grade gourmet to her. But now Miss Edna herself has made a rice bowl dish? It was once B-grade gourmet to you too, Nikumichi. Yep. This is so emblematic. I love it. Hey, come on. You knew I got to be in that dish, y'all. It had to be. Let's go. Still, I can understand why this would be hard to believe. In traditional French hot cuisine, there's no such thing as a rice course in a banquet. Even in traditional Japanese banquets, a rice dish is served as a finisher after the main course. Yet here she's serving one as the main course. No matter which way you look at it, this is not a choice found anywhere in the gourmet textbooks. For my own daughter to serve something like this, I'm at a loss. It is so far from the correct answer that it is positively deplorable. This dish is a contaminated ruin. Oh boy. You just keep yapping. Just keep yapping, Izami. Just keep yapping. Goodness, I've been looking so forward to tasting my precious daughter's cooking, but not if it's this. Just looking at it, I can tell it's worth no higher than than 0. Sorry, my cat is just meowing. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. My appetite hasn't been stirred in the least. Oh my, cooking is meant to be judged on taste, but you are able to judge on mere appearance alone? Incredible. I expected no less of you, Father. Ha! Ha! Yo, editing a troll and I love it. However, should the two chefs who embody your personal ideal of correct cooking taste this and decide that it is indeed delicious, then would you not think it necessary to reevaluate your decision? Ha! Whoa, is that a challenge? I think it is. What do you want to do, Tsukasa? I think we got to take her up on it. I see no harm in tasting it. I was curious about Yukihita's dish anyway. Yeah, let's go. All right, if you wish, Tsukasa, Kobayashi, you may taste that travesty. One more thing. As this is a 2-course meal, I would have you start with the appetizer. Yeah. Here you go, senpai. Yukihita's specialty, the countdown caveman meat, uppity brat style. This has Yukihita written all over it. Definitely good enough to be called a specialty. But how is it gonna fare as part of a 2-course meal? That's right. After having Yukihita's caveman meat for an appetizer, isn't any dish going to seem like it was served out of order by comparison? Ha, right. All right, bring it on, Nakiri. Let's have a taste of that dish you're oh so confident in. Yo! Let's go. I've been waiting for that panel for a long time, y'all. What's going on? Whoa, this flavor. What intense deliciousness. Both the tender chicken meat and its light juices are soaked in rich and creamy egg. The inside of the meat is still tender, while the outer skin is crisp and robustly flavorful. It was cooked in a way perfect for taking advantage of the luxury Jidori chicken's qualities. The sauce is a simple one of eggs and cream, seasoned with a touch of salt and pepper, and heated to a thick creaminess in a hot water bath. Do you understand, like, chicken and like, this sounds so good. Oh, it sounds so good. I want to eat that, yo. With a touch of turmeric to give it a pleasantly vibrant yellow color. It's become a thick and creamy scrambled egg sauce. Floating in it are crumbles of specially made rice crackers, freshly steamed rice, sesame oil, minced squid, and a pinch of salt were thoroughly combined, molded into thin rounds, and then toasted to crispy perfection. Yo, come on, man. Come on, y'all. The layered textures of the crunchy yet creamy sauce play amazingly off in the tenderness of the chicken. Yep. Chicken, egg sauce, and rice crackers. Those 3 things do technically make this a chicken, egg, and egg rice bowl. But the one piece of this dish that plays the biggest role of all is the wrapping around the chicken breast, the croûte. A base of bread or pie dough seasoned with savory spices. Croûte can refer either to the dough itself or a dish wrapped in it. It's a handy addition that can boost the aroma, textures, and presentation of a dish without overpowering its distinctive flavors. You are correct. Therein lies the greatest secret of my dish. Given the sudden adjustment to the original plan and my need to create an entirely different dish, the croûte I had intended to use to wrap the chicken breast required 2 very specific additions. Those 2 ingredients were finely minced squid legs and peanut butter, y'all. I can't laugh. I can't smile. I'm just so overjoyed at this. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. No way. Squid legs and peanut butter? Oh. Come on. If they're not going to be together, who is? Come on, y'all. The Soma and Narina hype train. Woo, 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 woo. Is chugging along, y'all. Yes, squid legs and peanut butter. Appetizer and main dish. There is no greater tie that could bind our two dishes together. Peanut butter, mild richness adds subtle depth to the natural body of the chicken, making it an excellent secret seasoning. And the moderately salty bitterness of the squid legs is extremely effective in tying the crute's flavor together with the meaty juiciness of the chicken. Even an abominable mashup that Yukihira has tinkered with for ages can be transformed into elegant gourmet beauty when put in my capable hands. Edina, like, I'm better though. I love that. I love that. And Yukihira's just like, the Jidori chicken breasts and the squid and peanut butter croute. Those are the two pillars of my dish. To support them, I revised all the seasonings for the sauces and garnishes, so that after you tasted Soma Yukihira's dish, the deliciousness of my own dish would ring across your tongues as powerfully as possible. Yo. Just as Yukihira took advantage of her divine tongue, Nakiri turned around and took advantage of one of Soma's recipes, making it an integral part of her own dish. You cheeky thief, you. First you plagiarize my happy to serve, and then you steal my recipes? You started it, so no complaining. Oh, come on. Nakiri certainly has changed, and I'm certain Dean Izami is not at all pleased about that. Yo, Nakiri's like, it warms my heart, y'all. This warms my heart. It warms my heart. All right, let's go. The daughter he thought he had safely locked away in a cage has learned how to cook with a big, bright smile one he has certainly never seen. Yes, there it is, the very best those two could have created together, a specialty course meal. Oof, all this flavor. Yukihira's appetizer wasn't meant as a boost for the main dish, but as a bar for it to surpass. Nakiri accepted that challenge, and her dish clears that bar with ease. It looked like the two of them were completely off their rockers, but they somehow turned it into incredible teamwork. It's like being at a live rock concert. Different instruments, different voices, all blasting at high volume until that one miraculous second where it all comes together into one powerful note. Once you taste that sound wave, it sucks you in and blows you away. And here it is, y'all. They done. Yo. Yeah. Even the first and second seats are speechless. If it's that good, then maybe Dina Zami will. All right. If you're going to insist to that degree, I might as well have a bite. Not yet. You see, my dish isn't quite complete. It has yet to morph. Yeah! Soma! Greatness. Edina! Greatness. Soma and Edina hype train. Woo! Sorry. I can't. Now watch closely. I'm about to show you the true face of my specialty. Of course, my cat Mina is meowing because she also understands the hype train. Come on now. So good. It's so good. So good, y'all. 260 end. That was a dope chapter. Dope chapter. I'm gonna be right back because my cat is being ridiculous and I got to get her to chill out a little bit. Okay, so I'll be right back. All right, we're back. All right. Next chapter, y'all. 261. Let's do it. That is the May 7th issue. Yeah, the May 7th issue. Okay. All right, let's go. Shokugeki greatness, y'all. Chapter 261. On page 208. Oh man, so good, so good. Yeah, I'm so behind. I'm so behind. That's what I'm saying. I gotta read these chapters. Nice Pokemon in the background. That's dope. That's dope. Yo, what's going on, Midman? What's going on, Shotty T Body? What's going on, Dragonite? I'm thankful that you are all here. For real. Okay. All right, let's get into it. 261. Yeah, I fell behind like with these chapters. Like Dr. Stone, I'm so behind. I gotta catch up to that too. I'm just gonna do some read-throughs, like of one like for every day. And I'm gonna do a whole bunch of other manga on the weekend and stuff at the time. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, 261, y'all. You see, my dish isn't quite complete. Yo, the best thing to see is like Ishiki's smile. I always love seeing Ishiki's smile. Ishiki's back. I love Ishiki. I do. You see, my dish isn't quite complete. It has yet to morph. All right, let's go. Now watch closely. I'm about to show you the true face of my specialty. I see you have layered your dish with trick after trick, enough to be gauche even. Given that both Tsukasa and Kobayashi found it palatable, you have proven to a degree that your dish is in fact delicious. But allow me to make one thing clear. No matter what tricks it holds, no matter what skills you used, I have zero intent of approving this travesty of a dish. Just look at yourself. Your breathing is still labored, you poor child. I can't see the slightest hint of your usual calm and elegant grace. I can barely stand to look at you in such a state, my darling daughter. Desperation, urgency, excessive effort, all of those passions are unnecessary in cooking. It must have been so hard for you, thanks to that thoughtless boy's recklessness. You were forced to improvise an unplanned recipe. If that sort of thing continues, all the stress and pain will eat you alive. Accordingly, I can say with absolute confidence that this dish is not even close to true gourmet. It is a pile of impure, contaminated slop. Oh my goodness. Yo, he's so trash. I appreciate your concern for my well-being, Father. However, I'm afraid I've already made up my mind. Oh, Lord, did she really just do that? Come on, did she really use that chicken stock, y'all? Come on, that bonito chicken stock, y'all. With the fish flake, with the flakes. Yo, come on, y'all. What was that, like chapter 2, y'all? Chapter 3? I want to say chapter 2. I can't. Huh? What are those? Sorry, I had to do that. They look like glittering golden cubes, and they're melting across the chicken breast? Wait a minute. Oh, morphing furikake rice. Well, what have we here? The chicken's already savory and robust aroma is growing even richer and stronger. A furikake topping? At a glance, these look like cubes of some variety of aspic. The first and second seats were already over the moon about this dish. Are you saying it is now even more delicious? Yeah. Ah, unbelievable. Already the rich scent of roasted chicken tickles the nose. Azami about to, yo, it's over. It's over. He about to get 360 under the legs Vince Carter dunked on. This flavor, I can hardly believe it. The warmth of the chicken has caused the aspic cubes to begin melting into a thick jelly, adding new and luxuriant layers to both the flavor of the texture and the texture of the dish. The salty savoriness of its flavor seeps quietly into the crispy rice crackers, while the scrambled egg sauce is infused with an even more decadently creamy texture. The sheer perfect balance of the dish is positively divine. Flavors clash and meld, amplifying and accenting each other in complete harmony. With creative originality, who would have thought that one simple addition would add so much depth and complexity to the entire dish? Yes. Aishi Tsukasa and Rindo Kobayashi's meal carried us to a paradise of hot cuisine. And just when we thought we had settled comfortably into our new Eden, a divine messenger appears, one that has learned playful trickery. A rebel angel, yo, come to steal us away to a new land of unknown delights. Father, I'm determined. Cooking requires freedom, and to protect that freedom, I will spare no effort and shrink from no challenge. It's no fun if you already know what you're going to get. And the fact that she thought of Soma and not brain fart, y'all. Soma's father, Joshiro, sorry. Right? Like that's so good, so good. Honor judges. That is the extent of my specialty. Let's go. Le plat véritable, or véritable. Delinquent daughter style. Freedom. Determination. Bah! Listen to me, my daughter. The pain those things cause will erode a chef's heart, sap their strength. Yo, that's a panel, yo. Azami looks legit tight. Like he looks mad. Usually when you see him mad, it's kind of like a like, you know, cliche, like, I'm mad. But this is like he legit looks like he looks angry and anguished. It's really tough to do that. And that's why I think I mean, I think we already know the art for Shokugeki is like legit. That's like God tier, you know what I mean? But this is a very well done panel. I think it's incredibly well done. Sooner or later, utterly ruined them, just as it happened years ago. I mean, Joshiro, he just wasn't in the cards for him. Wasn't in the cards. It was those very things that destroyed him. Cyber Senpai, what are you doing? Oh, hey Nakamura. It's morning already? Don't tell me you spent all night testing a recipe, Senpai. Isn't it the dish that won you a gold medal at your last competition? Why tinker with that one? See, the thing is, yesterday I had a sudden inspiration for a seasoning blend that might work better with it. Then I guess I got kind of lost in testing it out this and that. Sudden inspiration? But that dish was already perfectly correct. Why even bother to? I just had to, you know? Just the thought of there being a new flavor that I haven't tried. I get all curious and excited, and I can't stop myself. That day, I failed Senpai. I let him continue to walk that path, and eventually, the wasteland destroyed him. Thus, I created True Gourmet, an ideal world where chefs can stay healthy and vibrant. No one need suffer. Any chef can be saved. Ignore the ignorant plebeians. Discard the third-rate cooks. That rabble delights in passion and determination and a bevy of other things that will ruin a chef. My grand revolution will rid us of them. I cannot accept this dish. I won't accept it. It is contaminated. A dish is full of pain and suffering. Is impure garbage. This is so sad because it's like you can see that he's clearly struggling. And again, it's just well drawn, right? Because as he's talking about, the contamination that's due to, passion and determination that causes pain and suffering. It's like clear that he's also suffering. It's just like, come on, this is good stuff. All right, let's move on. What was that noise? It sounded like an explosion. Huh? What? Well, Father, what do you think of the taste? Let's go. Let's move on. Why did I do that? Is.com. All right, let's go to the May 14th issue. Okay. I like X out the page. All right, chapter 362, y'all. That was a good chapter too. I like that a lot. The art really sold a lot of things. Let's move on to Food War chapter 262. Okay. And let's go to page 80. No, not 80. Go back to the beginning. Let's see. 96, sorry. Okay. Yo, we got jackets flying off and everything. Yo, everybody's done. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Yeah, there's no denying it. It's definitely the gifting. It's the gifting. Oh my gosh, so many people. It's even stronger than for Tsukasa and Rindo, of course. in Rendo's course, affecting people throughout the arena, like the last powerful note of a melody. It's reverberating through the entire crowd. Impossible. My mind says to reject this, but my body, is it implying that some part of me recognizes this as delicious? What? Rindo. No, this cannot be. It simply can't. There must be some kind of mistake. I would never willingly approve of a disastrous dish such as this one. Erina, you're not fully understanding what you've done. Do you know what it means to defy me? If my grand revolution is circumvented, the chefs of the world will lose their guiding compass and protective garden. They will again be condemned to wander aimlessly through the harsh wilderness alone. Dina Izami, wouldn't you agree that we've each made it this far precisely because each of us has pursued our own goals? Huh? Those around us are continually pressing forward, growing, learning, and moving forward. Doesn't that in of itself give us the courage to take that first step ourselves? Excuse me? You dare give your opinion to the dean of the Totsuki Institute? Totsuki Institute? You lowly servant of the Nakiti family? No, I'm not just come here with me. I'm not just Miss Erina's aide. I'm also her friend. Yeah! You tell him, Hisako. You tell him. Damn right. And Erina's like, Hisako. Oh, yeah, secretary girl. Yeah, come on. Her name's Hisako. You know this. Come on. Father, Hisako is correct. Chefs who hold different views, different values, and who cook with different goals than I do. It was only because of my interactions with them that I could create this dish. Meeting those who you call contaminated, Father, is what transformed everything. They are the greatest spice cooking has to offer me. This dish is exquisitely delicious, yes, but that is not all. I can feel a deep and powerful passion within it, a strong desire to make something others will think is delicious. Ridiculous. It's nothing more than the side effect of the contamination. Yo, what I love is he just sounds insane now. I mean, he already sounded like ridiculous, but it's so funny how like you have this, right? Like the that like parallel, right? Like he seems so insane here, like he's just totally unhinged. Ridiculous. It's nothing more than the side effect of the contamination. Like it's like some conspiracy theory like stuff. Such things are unnecessary, sickening. Even you agree with me, don't you, Tsukasa? Yo, Tsukasa is like, yo, he's lost it. I love it. I love it. He's lost it. Fools, how can you not understand? It is precisely because of passions and desires that chefs lose their way. They cause nothing but pain and stress until they break you, just like they broke him. Peace is what brings happiness to chefs, the calm certainty of the Eden I was building for them. Oh boy. Yo, this is wild, y'all. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I gotta catch up with Dr. Stone. Oof. Yo, he's so bewildered. He's like lost it. He's lost it. I love it. I love it. It was only recently that I heard this stories of what happened years ago with my dad. Oh no, let me go back. Could you stop telling people what they're supposed to think happiness is, please? Let's go. I'll let Soma. Soma stay bringing it, y'all. Get light beef for Soma, please, y'all. Soma just going in. Hey, you know what I mean? Like a beat for Soma. That's what. Anytime Soma just like drops like a dope line, I just feel like dancing. You know what I mean? Because he brings you such joy. You know what I mean? It was only recently that I heard the stories of what happened years ago with my dad. But when he met Mom, Dad was happy. That I know for sure. Saiba-senpai? Happy? No. Impossible. I refuse to believe it. Ugh, the gifting. It just won't stop. All the energy it's releasing is running out of places to escape. Yeah, it's coming. Yo. Yo, I love that. That's awesome. It's so funny. I love how like so many people don't wear boxers. I love that. I love that. The results are clear. The overall winner of this regiment de cuisine, Father, this institute which you have denied with all of your might, is a place where I've lived, grown, and been reborn. I have become a different chef, a different person. All right, time for the clincher, don't you think? You've already swiped a ton from me, so why not finish the job? Go on and say it. You can't be serious. Must I? Come on, who else could close this out but our captain? Do it. Ugh, fine, if you insist. Yo, as she smiles, the winner is the Resistance. Happy to serve. Boom, 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 boom. Strike pose. Yo, come on, y'all. Let's go. All right. Happy to serve. All right. And next chapter, y'all. Next chapter. This is the chapter that's like, I don't know. My mixed feelings about it. These chapters were dope. All right. These chapters were dope. They went kind of how I expected them to go. But I liked it. You know, it was good. Let's move on, y'all. Let's move on. May 21st issue. Weekly Shonen Jump. All right. So good. 263, y'all. 263. 140. All right. Dope. He's so delusional. Yeah, and that's a sad thing, right? It's like if you ever seen Your Lie in April, it's very much so. What's his name? Can't remember, but it's like one of Arima Kose's rivals, the boy who sort of looked up to Arima as like his hero. I think it's like Tsukushima or something like that. I can't remember his name. But he had a similar like sort of like path. You know what I mean? So that's what Azami kind of reminds me of. He's just like, but you are my hero. What happened to you? You were ruined. You are mine. You were supposed to be this because I deemed that. Like it's like, you're wildin'. You're wildin'. Chill. You know, Azami he needed like the biggest chill pill ever. Let's move on. 263. Okay, I gotta plug in laptop so it doesn't die on me. The overall winner of this Regiment de Cuisine is the Resistance, y'all. The new Totsuki Institute. We won! Our expulsion is rescinded, and the Azami administration is gone forever. Yukihira Erenachi, that was so amazing. You two are great. We won, so it makes little difference now. But how dare you force me into making an about face on the dish I was in the midst of cooking? And without the slightest hint of warning beforehand. Oh, that's right. And all the fuss over the gifting had completely forgotten. Well, we had more than 10 minutes left, right? With that much time, I knew you could do it. Yeah. Well, of course I could. and she is just like, hey. I wonder how they were able to make a dish like that. Yukihira and Nakiri, they have such vastly different talents that were clashing every step of the way. So how do they put together a course that unbelievably delicious? A very good question, Senpai. How indeed? Though to my eye, at least, it looked like out of everyone on this floor, they were the ones having the most fun cooking. Huh. Hmm? Hmm. I see. Interesting. Interesting. What's going on there? I mean, I think that's something that you kind of assume because, like, you know, I guess Rindo, like, loves like Tsukasa or likes Tsukasa or whatever. Maybe Tsukasa didn't realize that he had those feelings. I don't know. But I mean, those two have been together for a long time. And she's like very much been like his support system in a lot of ways. Azami's like, huh. Sir Azami, weren't you gonna chase after him? You were practically clinging to him earlier. Sir Azami had a most lofty and wonderful ideal. I still truly believe that. However, there was someone here with an even loftier one. That's all there is to it. Father, I thank you for all that you have done for me. Oh, man. I don't know how to react to that, but I think that it's interesting. It says something, but it's also like, I can't critique Erina wanting to wanting to thank Azami for certain things and understanding the impact that he's had on her and her cooking and stuff like that and her ability to do certain things. But it doesn't sit right with me for that to happen. Now, it bothers me. It does. I don't know. And then everyone else is here. Seems my rose syrup's effect is worn off. Fair's fair. Take it all, yes, thieves. The resistance prize is every seat of the Council of 10. Now then, will the two representatives please step forward? Oh yes, that's right. The resistance team is now the new Council of 10. A happy ending all around. Well, to my ears anyway. Oh, wait, hold on. Then that means Megumi's on the council. Congrats, that's so amazing. Ooh, me? Oh my gosh, that's right. It doesn't even feel real. Me? On the council of 10? Whoa, big bro. You're on the council, Aldini. That's so awesome. I wonder who'll be granted what seat and who gets the first seat. Oh, that's a no-brainer, Erenachi. All the way. She's the one who made that totally awesome main dish in the critical last bout. You know what I feel like? I feel like Yukihira will take the first seat and then disband the Elite 10. That's what I feel like is going to happen. I feel like that's what he'll do. Like, I don't know what. I feel like that is what he will do. It'd be like, in the new Tutsuki Academy, there'll be no Elite 10. Everybody will just cook to cook. Da-da-da-da-da. They'll still have Shokugekis, but it won't be for Elite 10 stuff. Like, that's what I feel like will happen. I don't know why. I'm sniffing some. I sniffed some stuff. It stinks a little bit. Okay? As you took such delight in causing me nothing but headaches, you will grant me one request. Yukihira, take the first seat. Huh? What? Miss Erina, I will admit that your assistance was helpful in a very small way in creating my specialty. Thus, as the one who contributed to the most during this regimented cuisine, the one most deserving of the first seat is you, Yukihira. Though I'm sure the duties of that seat are far too much for you to handle, but don't worry, I'll be certain to steal the seat away from you in the Shokugeki before too long. Are you serious? Woo, Yukihira, that's amazing. Soma? And of course Soma's like, nah. Well then, there is one matter that requires the immediate attention of the new Council of 10. There is? What is it, grandfather? The appointment of the new dean of the institute. I am retired, you see. And to be frank, I'm rather enjoying a relaxing life free of the duties of deanship. For me, it should be Gin. To me, Gin or Joshiro, one of the two. But I feel like it should be Dojima, Gin. That's who I feel like it should be. Besides, I already allowed my position to be easily stolen from me once. Even were I to return to power, my reputation would be in tatters. Thus, I would like to ask a new first seat, who you believe is most fit to take that position. Oh, that's an easy one. It couldn't be anybody but her. Oh my lord. Yo. I love it. Yo, Soma's too much, yo. He's too much. Yo, face. What? Well, for generations, the dean has always been someone from the Nakiti family, right? It's perfect. You've got a good head on your shoulders, so I'm sure you'll do just fine. But most of all, your dish outdid the very best specialty I could put together with the skills I have now. I hate to admit it, but you're still better than me. So if you don't take the deanship, I won't take the first seat. You what? Just wait one moment. I understand what you're saying, but me, the dean? Impossible. I could never. No, Yukihira is correct, Erina. The only one truly capable of this is you. I entrust the future of Totsuki to you. All right, that settles that. So I'll be taking the first seat then. Oh, but just so you know, Nakiri, I won't consider myself having taken the top spot until the day I finally beat you. I'm going to make you say my cooking is good. I swear it. Just you wait. All that goes for you out there too. Anybody who wants the first seat, just try and take it. Yo. Soma's a real one, y'all. Soma is like, he's too real. He's too real for y'all. He's too real for some of y'all. It has been decided. As the former dean of the institute, I approve these appointments. Yukihira, Miss Erina. The two of them did, like, totes earn those positions after all. This is wonderful. I'm so happy for you, Soma, Nakiri. Nakiri. Don't forget to be happy for yourself too, Megumi. You better believe I'm taking you up on that challenge, Yukihira, tomorrow. Yeah, I think I will too. Totsuki Saryo, Culinary Institute Dean. Erina Nakiri. Dean Erina. Lady Erina. Stop that. You may still call me Erina, Chief. All right, let's head home, everyone. And starting tomorrow, we got a whole lot of Shokugeki to do. Totsuki Saryo, Culinary Institute, Council of 10 Masters, first seat. Soma Yukihira. Mixed feelings, I know. You're right. You're absolutely right. He's a real one, but it makes like I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Yeah. You know, he runs a resort, but you could give it to somebody else. Somebody else can run that resort. You know what I mean? I thought, to me, it would make sense that Gen could do it. So Erina and Soma could be like season challenges and other. But it's such a troll thing to do. I don't think it's early, but what I want to see is I'm expecting for there to be a ton of Shokugekis. I'm expecting for them to lose their seats, for how to regain them. This is what I want to see. I'm expecting this. I'm expecting like just right, like what Ishiki said and Dojima, right? Like what they said about Soma being this catalyst for Shokugeki in Totsuki, right? That's what I want to see. I want to see this just explosion of Shokugeki. You know what I mean? I don't mind him being first seat, but I want to see the Shokugeki. I want to see him face people, beat certain people, get better. I want to see that. I want to see him lose the first seat, try to get it back. I want to see these things. I want to see like a lot. I mean, like he beat some seats, but it was this team stuff and everything like that. I want to see just some one-on-one action. I want to see that one-on-one. You know what I mean? The fair ones. You know, and I know he did. I understand that, but I want to see. I want to see the Shokugekis. Like I want to see like someone be like, "Yo, let's go." Like in the way that I want to see. You know what I mean? Like when someone's just like, "Yo, I'm ready. Let's do this." That's what I want to see. All right. Like I hope he loses his first seat. I do. I want to see him lose that. You know, to whomever, and I want to see him get it back. I want to see like this is gonna be dope. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens in the future of this manga, where it's going to go, you know what I mean? Who is going to be? And I feel like it should be other schools, right? Like other schools, a school that's coming to take, you know, to come take Tutsuki's place as the top. That you know, things like that. Kind of like, you know, the Goblet of Fire, where you had other students from these other schools. in like Durmstrang and forgot what, like, like all these other schools, you know what I mean, like all these other schools in Harry Potter, right, in the Goblet of Fire, something like that. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Hayama is dope. Hayama's dope. He's definitely should be in the sea. But Hayama did the thing that he wasn't supposed to do. He started cooking and trying to, he's like, forgot what it was all about. So that's why he's sitting there. All right. Kurukiba gotta get them shine. Gotta get some shine, y'all. Definitely. Kurukiba, Hayama, just certain people. It's gonna be dope. All right. So these chapters are awesome. I love these chapters. I actually really do like the development. I think Edna as Dean is like a hilarious and awesome development. I actually really like that. I think what people are getting annoyed by are Soma as a first seat. And it's sort of the way that it happened. It kind of was just like, it kind of moved, right? Kind of moved along sort of quickly. But I think what it does is it allows for, right, again, that statement that Ishiki made about Soma being the catalyst for Shokugeki at Totsuki. That's important. Him being the first seat allows for like tons of Shokugeki to happen. He's not going to be like, nah, you can't face me. Soma will take anybody on. You know what I mean? So like Soma will take anybody on. Right? He'll take anybody on. A lot of these others will just be like, I don't know, I got stuff to do. It was this haughty, like, sort of nature, right? And Soma's not that at all. So if, like, a rookie comes to him and they're like, hey, I want to face you in Shokugeki, Soma will be like, yo, let's go. And he'll take that seriously. You know what I mean? He won't be like, nah, you trash. I'm not gonna take you on. He'll be like, yo, let's go. And it's distinctly different. And it allows for people to be more confident in taking on the Elite 10, you know what I mean? In a way that I don't think they were before. So I really look forward to seeing the development of that in Totsuki. I think that's why I do like this chapter in that way. But I particularly love that Erina is the dean because she can handle it. She can. It's very clear. She can handle it, right? I don't like. There's no way that she can't. The way that she's been sort of developed as a character, everything like that, she can handle it. She's already in that world. She's already been doing a lot of that work, So I don't think it's an issue. Gin, my guy Dojima Gin. I wish he could have taken it. Someone else could have taken the resort or whatever. His place at the resort. But Erina, it was hilarious. It was awesome. I loved it. I died laughing. It was cool. It's cool. I love that. Soma's first seat, again, catalyst for Shokugeki. That is one of the biggest things about Soma in terms of his character. He brings this different vibe to Totsuki. All right, it's dope. I'm really interested to see what's gonna happen, and I want to see Erina maintain her love of cooking, even as Dean. Really, really, really dope. I really like that a lot, and it says something about children and teenagers and what they can accomplish and what they can do. Because there are stories of child chefs becoming, running their own restaurants and doing all these massive things. So it's not surprising to me that Erina, who is a prodigy, who is very intelligent, who has this incredible knowledge of food, and of the food business world and everything like that, to take over. It makes total sense. You know what I mean? And she's a teacher, so it makes sense. It's dope. Yeah, I mean, she's been doing so much. It's like, yeah, low key. I would say low key foreshadowed, right? Like, you'd have to do a lot of work to sort of say, well, Erina's going to be dean after the haute de cuisine, after the regiment de cuisine is over, right? You have to do a lot to like make that guess and like to stick with it. But I do think that I think you could definitely easily make the guess like, hey, Erina's going to be dean of Totsuki someday, right? I think that makes total sense. But I like that it's happening now, and it's going to be interesting. I want to see her develop more, and and I want to see what happens. I want to see Megumi be on a council of 10. I want to see who's going to be the 3rd seed, who's going to be the 4th seed, who's going to be, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. All right. I'm going to end the stream here because it is 9:34. I want to make sure that I get some things done before I go to bed because I have to. But I actually really like this chapter. I know a lot of people can be like, I don't know, I first say, too fast. But I really think this does is that it allows for the story to go in an interesting direction. It allows us for you to see way more Shokugeki, I believe, and way more high-level Shokugeki, right? Because last time the Elite 10 were like, nah, I don't really want to face nobody like that, right? It was like pulling teeth. But I think that with this Council of 10, you're gonna see way more Shokugeki between elite chefs, and you're gonna see like this just constant shifting of the Elite 10, of people in the Elite 10, out of the Elite 10. That to me would be so dope. It would be so dope. All right, and it reflects this like, shift in like almost kind of like social mobility in a sort of way, right? Where like generally, in certain circles, you wouldn't be able to do that at all. But with this Elite 10, a lot of these people come from like certain backgrounds in certain areas and stuff like that. And it's vital that those people get a chance to dictate certain things together, right? It's vital, right? Megumi, Soma, certain people, you know what I mean? The Aldini, it's really important, y'all. Really important. All right. So I'm gonna end the stream there because I have to. And thank you, Midmat, Shadi, for coming through. This was dope. Dragonite for coming through. Thank you. I'm caught up and it's awesome. All right. Y'all know what it is. I'm the Black Manga Critic, okay? And I'm out.